Welcome, Gemini. I'm 33 Oracle. If you haven't been here before, I just started back at my zodiac readings. I've been doing full moon, new moon readings, and collective guidance readings. So, thank you for joining. We're going to get into your reading now. What is the message here for Gemini? What is the message here for Gemini? The message. You gotta let me know. I like to do the videos where it's showing you the cards because then you can see them and you can see the layout. Or do you guys like to see me? I'm kind of experimenting with some camera angles. There's a message here for Gemini. Message here to me. So Gemini, I think, let's see, the first card out is we've got Ghostlands. See how well this focuses in on. Ghostlands, a feeling of being stuck or time standing still, something not moving along. Because it could be because you need to do some more education. There's still something that you need to learn, and clearing out the clutter, cleaning house. So in order to get to the spot that you're really hoping for, Gemini, your dreams, your goals, whatever, that you're wanting to succeed in, you have to educate yourself on something. There's something you're stuck at. There's no more growth here. Okay, there's no more growth until you get the education, certification, something else you have to learn. I'm still working with this camera here. So, and clearing out your energy. There could be, you could have to get organized, get your house organized, get your paperwork organized, things like that. That still is a form of clearing out energy. And you're just not seeing it. You're just not seeing anything right now. But at the same time, you are stuck because there is some piece of information that you need to figure out. And it's something that maybe you can't do on your own. What is the message here for Gemini? What is the message here for Gemini? Discernment. Yeah, see, you can't see. Like that dry oyster card, the dry desert. It's like you're gonna have to use your power, your discernment, your will here to be able to see through what you're not seeing through. And it could come to you in the form of reading a book, something that you come across reading, educating yourself on the internet, okay? So pay attention to what you're learning, like researching. It's going to clear that fog. I think there's something that's going to hit you and be like, oh my God, that's why things are not moving, because I've been doing it the wrong way the whole time. This does have to do with getting you on your alignment, on the path, and making a choice. What is this message here for Gemini? Yeah, the key though is you need to keep balance, emotional balance, physical balance, trying to stay grounded. That is, you know, what is necessary during this transit. Use what you've learned with wisdom. What have you already learned, Gemini? What message here is for Gemini? What is this message about? What is Gemini needing to focus on to get into alignment? What is Gemini needing to focus on? Like I said, Gemini, you're going to come across something. You're going to read something on the internet. You're going to maybe hear this video. It's going to educate yourself. But there's something there's some type of learning or educating, and you're going to see the signs. You're going to see it. It's going to come in like, bam, it's right in front of you. You could have to take a small class, you know. It's something that will help you progress on your journey, help you move forward. Soul Tribe. Numbing. So, numbing, when I get this card, I think about addiction, okay? And maybe you need to educate yourself because maybe this whole time you think you could do it by yourself. This is just for a few select of you. This whole time you've been thinking, I can manage this by myself. I can quit alone. And what you're not understanding is the disease and how people need people, okay? You can't do a lot of things by yourself, you know. That's why we have Soul Tribe. And maybe they've been trying to get your attention, Gemini. Maybe they've been trying to tell you that you need more people surrounding you to help you. Okay. And you have to educate yourself on addiction. This is just for a handful of you because of the numbing card. For others of you, though, this could be, what is this? The same message pertains to anybody. You can't do things by yourself all the time. There is time to come together as a group and work together to advance, to get things done, to cooperate, to learn, you know. And that's like doing Reiki shares, you know. This is collaborating. You're learning from other people when you work together with other people. You can only learn so much by yourself. You can only learn so much practicing on yourself. You need other people. And maybe somebody here is ignoring that. Maybe they're just trying to block it out, you know, that they don't need other people to get where they want to go. But you do. That's why you're stuck. So I think there's a problem here, like when we're dealing with depression and grief. I know grief all too well. Grief is my sidekick here, okay? Grief is very hard to deal with losing the ones you love. And self-worth, there's two issues here of not feeling good enough and losing people, losing a loved one. And it doesn't mean they have to die. This could be mean when they're alive as well. These are the root problems that is blocking you. Gemini, these are the root issues that need healed. This is blocking your opportunities. It's blocking your growth. It's blocking your spiritual growth. It's trying to get your attention. Okay. And when I talk about educating, there's a need to educate yourself on grief. Educate yourself on self-worth issues, okay? How you can better yourself and make yourself feel worthy. You know, you can do this by doing affirmations and seeing the positive in yourself instead of focusing on the negative, changing your mindset. But there's education here where you need to look into how to heal your grief, things you can do to overcome it, things you can do to heal your self-worth. What is Spirit's message here? What is Spirit's advice? Yeah, it's the energy you're carrying. You're carrying grief and not feeling good enough. These are the two roots that need to be healed. I know I keep saying that. That's exactly what it is. Spirit's advice, collective, is to set your heart free. Let go of that grief. There's nothing you can do anymore besides wallow in that pain. There's no more need to do that. Spirit says, please let it go. It's time to release what you're holding on to. Tell yourself, I don't need to hold on to this pain anymore. Vocalize it. Speak it out loud. With this blue is the throat chakra. This is looking up and speaking out loud that I release this. It is time for it to heal. Please take it. And this could be talking, speaking to a counselor, because vocalizing clears that chakra as well. Helping get it out heals by speaking about it. What is the advice here from Spirit? So these two cards came out, and this is called Align Your Universe, Navigate Distractions, and then Caution Needed When Traveling. So when we're wrapped up in these feelings that are deep and the grief, and it affects our whole being, it affects our entire energy, especially our thoughts, because we can't stop thinking about it either, right? They're wanting you to be careful when you drive, because you are so distracted in your mental field here that you're not paying attention. And you need to be careful. You need to be more aware and more here. Because something, an accident can happen or something, So there's a warning here about traveling, Get out of your head, focus on the road. Yeah. Soul fragments. Somebody here needs a really deep healing. And like I said, it's the core issues here is grief and self-worth. What is the advice here? Advice for Gemini. Somebody might have just got out of a breakup or lost a family member. Yeah, fear. There's fear here of getting help or speaking about it. There's some type of energy that's building up around this person and it's overflowing around their body. It's consuming them. What is this fear? Crow. So, there's a fear of the reason why this person is holding on to the grief is there's a fear of, well, what will happen in the future? I don't understand if I let this person go. What's going to happen in the future? What will happen to them? Where will I be? That's what the fear is. That's why you're holding on to this grief, is you're afraid of what life would be without that person. There's a deep need to talk to a counselor and really open up that throat chakra and just, you gotta get it out, you know. Or visit an energy worker. So there could be somebody that can help, you know, the root. I would say the root and the heart chakra. Help to feel grounded and open that heart back up and clear it out. This is a heavy reading. What is the message here for Gemini? What is the advice? The Earth Keepers. I just pulled this for a daily draw. If you go to 33 Oracle group page on Facebook, you can join. The Earth Keeper talks about taking care of our people, taking care of the earth and the inhabitants of it. That just because somebody's suffering from grief and depression and addiction doesn't mean that we all are not suffering from that person's. We all are one. We all are whole, you know. That's why it's really important for light workers to hold the light. That way we can help the balance and help to guide. So there's the arrow. It's like shoot your intent. Make your intentions clear that you want to get help, that you want to heal, that you are going to put the work into it, and that you do need support. You know, start looking for support. There's helping hands that you need to surrender. Whoever this is for, this could be you or a loved one you're dealing with. But there's a need to surrender that you need help, that you can't do it by yourself. Drop the pride and ego, because there's nothing wrong with needing help. There are some things that we cannot do by ourselves. Even on the energetic level, as an energy healer, there's times where I can't unblock my own chakra. Okay, if you know what I mean. Like, I've had energy stuck to the point where I needed help to get it undone, because it was just, I couldn't do it myself. There's times where I've had to go to counseling because I can't sit alone all the time, and it's not good for me, you know. I accept the fact that I needed help when I needed it. And it helps. And that's what Spirit's saying, is you can't do this by yourself. Reach out. There is support. There is help. message here for Gemini. The journey. Look at where you've came from and where are you going. This is a journey. Some of these journeys are tough. Some of these lessons are tough. And that's part of the lesson, is learning how to surrender when it's time and get the help you need. That's what you're not learning. That there does come a time where you have to ask for help. It's about letting go of our ego and the pride, and even if you think nobody wants to help me, you know, people want to help you. And there is people out there that know how to, that can deal with this, that have been there before. They have been exactly where you've been. That's why they're all healers. Counselors are healers. That is your message. That's a heavy reading. But it's for somebody in particular going through a really hard time, through a breakup that you can't deal with. Yeah, I'm going to just keep repeating the same thing because that's what the messages are coming out. If that resonated with you, hit that like and subscribe. And if you know somebody that's dealing with this, try to help them with resources. Reach out to them and help them, you know where they can go and that you're there. All right. Thank you.